Hey fellas, what's up? Ventus Arashi here today, presenting to you all the next chapter in my journey through Sonic Frontiers, The Final Horizon. In the last episode, I ended up wrapping up the Master King Coco's trial, which, to be perfectly blunt and frank, was brutal as all hell. I can say with utmost confidence, I am in no hurry to do that one ever again. Oh boy, but it's over, and I'm very thankful for that. So now I'm exploring around as Amy, because after completing the trial, that's what gives me the option to freely switch between characters as long as they meet me at the top of the Master King Coco's tower. So I noticed during Tails' gameplay that there's a lot of story-related scenes that I missed. So I'm going to be wrapping those up today, given that I properly find them. Now the closest one is, or the farthest one away, is going to be young Mr. Prower, so that's where I'm going next. There was a skill piece Coco around here somewhere for Ames, and that's all the way on the western seaboard. Oh. Nice to know that catapults are in the air pretty well, too. Come on, stop it. Alright, Tails, what you got for me?
The Coco don't seem to be feeling so good. They're in much worse shape than us.
Likely.
Maybe it's because they're so much smaller. How are you feeling, Tails?
Oh wow, just insulted him?
Shockwave took a lot out of me, but I'm fine now. That disturbance from the sky is only getting more intense. Maybe our time limit is almost up.
Got it. Let's get back to finding the emeralds once we make sure the Coco are safe.
Okay, that was just lazy on Sega's part, because the mouths are still not moving on these bloomin' characters. Okay. Alright, old Buttnick is next.
What was that upside-down pyramid thing on Ouranos Island?
According to the information I've gathered in cyberspace, it's a terminal created by the ancients to get in and out of their spaceships. When they first arrived on this planet, they used their spaceship as a base of operations. They needed time to investigate whether the islands were habitable. They built a terminal to travel back and forth between the island and their ships. There were terminals built on other islands, but they were different in design. They've ceased to function. All that remains of the terminals is the wreckage of the elevators that were used for boarding. If you're curious, go and find the remains. But only if you're able to sort out the situation here first, that is.
You say so, Eggy. Alright, next. I don't have any more story on this side. Nothing down here. Wait, what am I doing? I have Sage. Oh yeah, Spin Dash is better. First, give myself an infinite boost. Sage underneath there or at the top? Nope, she's there. Cool.
I saw a mark on the pyramid wall. It was the same mark I saw in the sky when I said goodbye to the Coco. What could it mean?
Right. That was never
There are no
answered.
definite records in the cyberspace archives, but it appears the ancients worshipped it as the symbol of a god.
They believed
god.
in a god even with all of this amazing technology? I didn't expect that.
Faith is an excellent way to shape a group's sense of kinship. However, the markings in the sky are a clear and observable phenomenon, and cannot be the manifestation of a miracle. Perhaps the god of the ancients depicted by the wall markings still exists out there today.
Why the close-up on Sage's face? Because I noticed that in the original version of the game's ending, when Eggman was back on the Starfall Islands and brought Sage back to life, that same marking was seen on his terminal before she was, well, reborn, so to speak. So that's interesting. 2 more story cutscenes from what I can tell. I think there might be more, but I really can't see. There we go. All right. Hey, Eggman.
While I was exploring Ouranos Island with Sonic, I noticed lights would appear on the ground or on the trunks of the trees at night. What was up with that?
Good question.
You must be talking about the phantom lights. Cyberspace is always filled with a vast amount of data, but sometimes it overflows through the portals. That data is the faint thoughts of the ancients, appearing in the real world as light.
So they're thoughts without shape, like the Coco. Why do they only appear at night?
They're usually in hiding for fear of the being that destroyed them. And when the moon rises, they feel safe enough to come out. Poor little things. They've already lost their bodies, yet they're still afraid of being destroyed.
Yeah. Well, they're living in constant terror of a threat that was on par with perfect Dark Gaia easily. So it's understandable. Alright, Sage. She should be the final one. Unless I'm missing one around this area, which is possible. Blast away. Alright, Sage.
Why the Coco? Actually, that element may change the result of my calculations.
Calculations? You mean the Coco may be able to help us?
The Coco contain personal information of the ancients and their souls. If they hold data that hasn't been uploaded to cyberspace yet, maybe...
Maybe that could be the key. Wow!
And I think that's it for Amy's story. There's still a big chunk of the map that I haven't unlocked yet, and I do need to get that done. So the next character I play as will be Sonic, so be right back. Alright, quick edit there, sorry about that. I had to take over Sonic for a bit to unlock the rest of the map. So as you can see, everything is on display, so now I will not miss a thing. So I have 3 more dialogues as far as Amy's concerned. First one is with old Butnick, who's right here.
What do you want? If you're looking for Sonic, he's not here.
You'd better not be up to no good just because Sonic's busy.
I, the greatest scientific genius, up to no good.
It's kind of your
Don't
trademark.
mistake me for some small-time thug who commits crimes on a mere whim.
Oh, what should I mistake you for then?
She's got a point. Okay, what's next? Knucklehead. Let's find him next. Now, honestly, with how busy I've been, I don't think I'll get to cyberspace today. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cram that into another episode. Hey, Nux.
Hurry up, or I'll find the emeralds before you.
Wait, Knuckles. Do you have any tips on finding emeralds?
Tips? Just dig everywhere until you find them. That's all there is to it.
I have a hammer, not a shovel. That wasn't very helpful. Looks like I'll need to find them my own way.
Okay. And that is a reference to the shovel claws that Knuckles has. Okay, and there's one more character interaction left, and that is with the blue blur himself. Let me chat him up. Alright, Sonic.
Man, what a shockwave. Amy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh, but we need to protect the Coco. I have to make sure they're safe, and they might know something we don't.
Well, if anyone can learn something from them, it'll be you. I'm counting on you, Amy.
And that's it. Best part is, after finishing the tower, I hit that switch and that gives me a shortcut up, which is great. Okay, swap to Knuckles. Alright, so Knuckles has some things he needs to collect. He's already got all the impact forms. He has a skill piece Coco he has to get. Fireball. Skill piece Coco should be around here. It's one. Let's see what his stories are. Impact form, character. There we go. Got old Buttnick over this way. Oh, nope. This is basically going to be story time with the characters.
When I get back from this island, I'll use the ancient technology I've obtained here to get the Master Emerald.
What did you just say about the Master Emerald?
Nothing. I wasn't thinking about taking it at all.
Sure, Eggman.
Because I won't let you lay a finger on the Master Emerald. It's my duty to protect it as the last Echidna.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Nux, but that hasn't stopped him before. Like, how many times has that thing been stolen on your watch? Character. Next is Amy. Hey, Ames.
Amy, something's off about you and the Coco. What are you doing here?
Nothing. I wanted to do this, so I'll take the responsibility and watch over the Coco. You just focus on finding the emeralds with tails.
Yeah, okay, sure, what the heck is going on?
Pretty sure you're never gonna truly understand her, Nux. Alright. Okay, a few more. Next is Sage.
Knuckles the Echidna. Your power may be the key.
Of course. You've got a good eye. If anything stands between me and the emeralds, I'll smash it with my fists.
Just be sure not to smash the emeralds in the process.
Yep. I remember as a kid, when I saw a figurine of Knuckles for the first time, and didn't really know a whole lot about him, I remember thinking he was a porcupine. But no, he's an echidna. Okay, got more skill piece Coco that way. So I might as well head down in this direction. I'll run into the next one. Time to take the rails. Oh boy. go. Sage, I have to pull an about face.
There's no time. Leave the enemies to Sonic and focus on finding the emeralds.
Fine, but what's up with them? Looks like some of them came back after getting beaten.
They're defensive weapons created by the ancients. They were once used to defend the Starfall Islands from foreign enemies. They had stopped functioning by the time the Doctor arrived, but I reactivated them when I connected to cyberspace to keep him safe. They are powered by Chaos Emeralds and are designed to automatically rebuild themselves by reacting to the gravitational pull of meteors, so they could continue to defend the home of the Ancients forever.
Interesting.
Even with the Ancients gone, their guardians must continue to carry out their duty to defend the island. Try to avoid them while you search for the emeralds.
Oh, she's talking about the lesser beings. For a second, I thought she was talking about the Titans. Which confused me because I distinctly remember one of the Coco saying that, or Coco Ancients rather, saying that Sonic gutted her Titan. Nux, thank you. There's got to be a better way to do this. See if that worked. Enough altitude. Oh, that's what I highlighted, was a leg man. I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking that was a skill piece, Coco.
There are so many huge ruins on this island. And the 4 rotating rings on Ares Island are ridiculously big.
What a riveting observation. That facility is a kind of monitor that shows the link between the island and cyberspace. The 4 rings represent the 4 islands. And when they're rotating, they indicate the link with cyberspace is in effect. When a ring stops, it means there's some sort of abnormality in cyberspace. I'm certain there's a meaning behind their size as well. I imagine there are other functions I've yet to know about. How interesting.
Who's next? Tails.
The emeralds have moved. Where did they go?
Just sitting here won't do us any good. We need to dig and find them.
If the way they're stored has changed, the way to release them should have changed too. If there's a key in cyberspace, We should be able to access them through a terminal.
Whatever. Let's just go find the emeralds already.
Only 2 more skill piece cocoa for Nux. Okay, there's gotta be a way I can get up there. Up here, probably. Whoa! Let's see if that was high enough. Nope. Oh, close though. Ah. Here we go. Okay, next is Amy. Wow. Guess she's the last one to talk to.
There's so much we still don't know about this cyber corruption. Why do your punches work when my hammer doesn't?
Oh, that's why she uses cards.
I'll take care of whatever's in the way. You keep looking.
Well, there's an explanation for that at least. That didn't work. I have one more skill piece, Coco. Booyah! And that wraps it up for Nux, I believe. Guardian, Chaos Emerald Vault, the Hermit Coco, Elder Coco, okay. Map Coco are completely done. Skill piece Coco, and there's only one more skill piece Coco left, and that's for Tails. Luckily, he's next on the list. That being said, I'm going to put a marker here. All characters are done for Nux, and fast travels here. Tally ho! Yeah, sorry if I don't sound quite as peppy as before. I'm very, very tired. Can't sleep, so I'm just doing a bit of recording while I'm at it. Get stuff out of the way. Luckily, I should be able to actually fall asleep pretty soon. So, after I get all these story collections from the crew, I'll be heading straight to bed. Yes, I know, I'm old. Swap 2 tails. Alright, what we got? Map Coco, skill piece. Wow, there are 2 characters that I... Oh, neat. Characters can use those too. Or... I guess it makes sense. It did say fast travel was unlocked once the map was completed. And right on cue. Cyclone away. Okay, where's next? It's old Nux. Right here.
You finish this, Tails. I'll let you handle the best part.
Thanks. It's all because of you and Amy. And I won't let your efforts go to waste.
Attaboy. Alright, who's next on the list as far as that's concerned? Oh, Butnick. Yeah, this thing is ridiculously handy. Ironically, I think that brought me right back to where I needed to go. Hey, Aggie.
The path to victory lies in the technology of the ancients. If I combine my weapons and the power of the emeralds... you don't look well.
I'm fine. Sonic's working hard out there. Even you are too. I can't stop now. Not yet.
You've honed your mental fortitude in addition to your intelligence. You're becoming quite formidable, Tails.
Coming from Eggman, that's quite the compliment. Especially when you take into account how wimpy Tails has been in the last several years. But hey, at least Ian Flynn is cleaning that mess up. Let's double check the map, make sure I don't have anything. Characters have been talked to. Skill piece Coco are done. Now, the only thing left to do is to get Sonic stories out of the way. Which is perfect timing, considering that I do need to use Sonic so I can access cyberspace in the next episode. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a homing attack. Tails, can you grab the handle? Thank you. Hey. Swap to Sonic. Return to island exploration. Okay, first on the list. I'm going to start from the more obscure locations. Right here. Sage, you're up first.
The Titans I fought all looked really different. Wonder why that is.
There used to be 5 tribes coexisting on the planet of the ancients. A tribe with big and powerful bodies. A tribe that developed a tail instead of legs. A tribe that walked on 4 legs. A winged tribe. And a tribe that was the most intelligent of them all. The 5 tribes fought as one to stand against their foe, but they were desperately outmatched. As a result, 4 of the 5 tribes perished. The survivors of the most intelligent tribe created weapons based on the other 4 tribes to challenge their enemy once again. The Titans represent the ancients' determination to avenge their fallen compatriots.
Huh. Neat little history lesson there. Sage again. I'll deal with you later.
The next tower will be the last. It's time for your courage and speed to transcend fate.
Courage and speed. Cheering me on, are ya? Well, this is getting interesting.
This place is full of unknown possibilities that may throw off my calculations.
If it's not impossible, that's good enough for me. Let's do this.
Please, use your potential to protect the doctor.
Alright. Eggman next. That's it for this bit. So, let's see how many left I have. I have 1, 2, 3 Eggman. 2 Tails. 1 Knuckles. And 1 Amy. Hey, Robotnik.
This island is huge. It's gonna take a lot of work to explore. At least it's not as big as the Sandy Ares Island.
With my Eggmobile, I have no such issues. Even the ancients used transportation to cover the expanse of Ares Island. Did you see the dilapidated bridges and scaffolds around the periphery of Ares Island? The roads and tunnels have broken down over the years, but they were basically highways. Moreover, the highways were full of energy.
I
brimming
think
from
I've
underground.
heard this dialogue
The
before.
vehicles could replenish energy just by going through tunnels or passing over dash panels. There was no need for filling stations. Oh, but I suppose that doesn't concern someone like you, who can't do anything but roll around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, I did hear this before. I guess it didn't register. So, there's that one. Next is character, so I'm gonna fast travel here. Skip you. Map. Eggman.
Hey, Eggman, you found the emerald yet?
You can't rush genius. And besides, you haven't even finished that tower. What are you waiting for?
You can't rush Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll be back in a flash.
Oh boy. Another gear. Cool, cool, cool. I'll go here. Wow, a bunch of them are at this location. I guess I'll start with the one that's most hard to reach. Sage. Only reason she's difficult to reach is because I have to get on a grind rail to get to her. That's not a big deal. Whoop! Oh no, you don't.
Wasn't there a similar pyramid-looking thing on Ouranos Island? Are they related? Maybe to shoot something into the sky?
Possible.
That is incorrect. They
Oh.
are terminals. Ouranos Island's pyramid was the docking point for the ancient spaceships. The
Oh.
power source is still running, so it is still afloat. Other than that, the rest of its functions have long since ceased operating, and the elevators were destroyed.
Huh. Well then, what about that cool spiderweb-looking thing under it? It doesn't look like it's got anything to do with spaceships.
That section was essentially a harbor, not only for spaceships, but also for other ships traveling to the other islands.
Interesting.
There used to be a resting area in the lower levels, an important space for the ancient travelers. Now it is but an architectural curiosity.
Hey, learn something new every day. Alright, next is... Well, these guys are in a cluster. So I'll go here next and talk to Tails. Hey, bud.
I looked into it. It seems the tower only reacts to Sonic.
Huh. So I'm the only one who can activate them. Alright, I'll take care of the towers. Let's do this.
Yeah, we each have a job to do.
Got that right. Next on the list. Sage again.
I'm gonna hop on that grind rail over there. Here to join me?
So that is how they appear to you.
How they appear? What, don't you see them too?
The current iteration of cyberspace was formed based on your memories. Since
Oh.
linking with it, your memories are now affecting things even outside of cyberspace. As a result of the link, many of the things you see around you are recreations from your memory. It is a testament to how deeply you are linked with cyberspace. I have scanned the area you are pointing to, and my sensors are not picking up anything. To my eyes, there is nothing there.
Wait, timeout. Hold up. Does that mean that Sonic has been hallucinating all this stuff? Well, hallucinations made real? That's trippy. Okay, on that note, I'm getting out of here. Speaking of... What? Hey! That way.
It seems your friends have been making progress on the emeralds.
I knew they could handle it.
But there's no time to waste. You must hurry to the tower.
You're right. It's time to get to it.
And yet I'm getting sidetracked. Alright. Next is old Amy. Hello.
Amy, I know you're worried about the cocoa. You gotta take care of yourself, too.
I could say the exact same words to you, too. The cyber corruption is painful, but if you can handle it, so can I.
Well, you got me there. We'll get through this together.
Alright. Alright, Robotnik, what you got to say next? Oop. There you are.
I never imagined I would have to join forces with you. How dreadful.
Tell me about it. Just let me know when you plan on doing something useful.
Useful? Try spectacular. You'll be picking your jaw up off the floor when you see it.
Right. Well, while I'm waiting, think you could shock that big guy in the sky? That would be useful.
Alright. Next. Oh, Knucklehead. So I have 4 more to go. And then it's cyberspace time. Yeah, I've been recording a good long while. Never would have thought that all these stories would have taken this long. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Nux.
Aw, what's the matter, Sonic? You have to take a break already?
Not a chance. Just one more round and then we're done. Or at least, one more round and then we go beat that big guy in the sky.
Ugh, if it wasn't for cyber corruption, I'd punch that thing myself. But unfortunately, I have to leave it to you. Don't mess this up.
No pressure or anything, right? Okay. Amy, you're next. Avoid the spider, because I'm in no mood to lose all my rings. Whoa. Whoa, boy.
I'm not just a damsel in distress anymore. Just you watch. Eventually, you'll be the one relying on me for help.
I feel like I'm relying on you a lot already. Pretty soon you're gonna be too cool for school.
I'll catch up so fast, you better not blink.
Okay, character. Next is Tails, so there should be a cyberspace portal nearby. No. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Not that I mind that much. Anyway. Ah, crud. That register. Yeah, it did. Amy is no longer there. Okay. Oh, cool. Shortcut. Oh, Coco. 2 Coco? Hey, Tails.
We're one step away from the next tower and the next emerald. You got this, buddy. I have your back.
Thanks. And I'll always have your back, too. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna save everyone.
Sorry, Roger, but that line felt really forced. Oh, a bunch of cocoa. Oh, no. I just got reminded of that one stupid song that Zazu sang to Scar in The Lion King. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, Steve. Oh no, why'd I have to get reminded of that? Okay, just double checking. Let's see, I have all the fast travel points available. There's only one last character, and that's Sage. Master King Coco, Master Coco, Elder Coco, Hermit Coco, Guardian, and Challenge and Portal. Sweet. So story mode is almost done. Alright, Sage.
So we've been following the Chaos Emerald's trail, and Knuckles is here for the ruins. But what's Big doing here? I mean, not that there's anything wrong with just going fishing.
Fishing?
That's a good question.
If you are talking about the purple portals, those are not real locations. They are a type of cyberspace recreated from your memories. I am not picking up any signals like those of the doctors or your friends from those areas. The Big the cat that you saw is most probably an illusion recreated from your memory.
So more
The fact
hallucinations.
that you were able to converse with the illusion and believe it was real speaks of how vivid a memory you have of him. Normally, traveling between spaces is said to cause a feeling of danger at such a level that even you would be able to pick up on it.
Well, it was just big, so it didn't feel dangerous. But it's good to know that the real Big is out there, safe in the jungle somewhere.
Yep. In the backwoods area of Station Square, no less. But yeah, anyway, it's at this point that I'm going to stop the episode. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next chapter where I finally take on the cyberspace levels of the final horizon. Later.